Watch me flip this wig over fresh out of the box and look how it just installs perfectly on my head, just as is. This looks like a fresh install, and if you want to see how I achieve this glueless look, keep watching. Hey YouTube, welcome back to another video. It's your girl Kiannamoracia, and if you are new here, then welcome. If you're not new here, then welcome back. Today we have a wig from the company UNiceHair. Now this video was supposed to be uploaded like around the first week of January because I did film it around Christmas, as you can see by the little Merry Christmas sign. They sent me a robe and I'm loving the new colors. In my last video I also got a robe, but this one is like, I don't know, I have like 6 Unice robes at this point. I'm never going to get tired of receiving them. That's probably one of the best things about getting these is just the robes. And here we have a 24-inch highlighted BODYWAVE bye bye knot unit. This wig is 7 by 5 inches, 7 inches across and 5 inches going back. Now the wig comes with tiny streaks of like, not blonde, but like light brown highlights. And then they sent me an entire pack of lashes. I'm really loving how the hair companies are getting very diverse with their gifts, because we need gifts that we're actually going to use, not just like a whole bunch of tinsel and stuff like that. We need gifts that we're going to use. So this is the hairline. First and foremost, look at how well they bleach those knots. You don't see a single black dot in sight. The edges are perfect. Everything about this install looks like it is fresh on somebody's scalp. Here I have a card showing you guys why you should get the bye-bye knots. On the left we have normal knots, and then on the right we have the patented bye-bye knots. They sent me this card to demonstrate for you guys just to show the difference. You can see that the left knots aren't bleached, they're not plucked. The bye-bye knots are very natural and just give off a seamless look, and that is the full difference, because I have had people ask me what's the difference between this and just the regular glueless wig. Also, I'm not sure if this is true for all companies, but from what I've noticed for like most of the companies is that all of the bye-bye knot units, they have a very precise frontal look because of the 7 inches at the front. 7 inches is way more than the usual, 5x5 or the 4x4. Having 7 inches gives off that ear-to-ear illusion without you ever having to lifting your ears up. And here I had the 2 bye-bye knot wigs from Unice that I was comparing, and I was like, let me do this one for the video. But if you want to see my video on the reddish brown one, it is going to be attached somewhere at the end of this video. And you could just see how beautifully molded everything is on that wig. The lace was also very lightweight. I've had some people be very concerned that sometimes the lace might look, lacy because it's not glued down. It doesn't, I promise. And this is the natural curl of the hair. I did end up doing like some wand curls today, but I'm just showing you guys how well they did a color deposit on the hair and the fact that it's not too brassy. The highlights are subtle, but they are very perfect enough to show up. Now for the grip elastic band, it wasn't attached to the wig. I noticed most of my bye-bye knot wigs have been coming like this. I don't mind it. I think it's actually a way for the person to decide if they like it with the band, if they don't. But the grip lining is already going to make sure it's secure. If you're not doing anything active and it's not going to fall off, just the grip lining is enough. But otherwise, you can insert the band and those little hoops on the wig. The key to having your glueless wig stay on is whether or not you tighten that band. You could tighten it however you want. I make sure to tighten mine because I do keep it on the entire day through everything, and I want it to look like an actual install, so mine is usually tightened. It doesn't have to be very tight on your head, it just has to be snug. So after I do that, I'm taking my even lace tint in the shade medium dark brown, and I'm going in all over the lace. You can tell that I cover every single part of the lace just to make sure that color is there. You want to let that sit and dry. Sometimes I might get a little bit on the edges, but it doesn't show once it's on your head. And as you can see, I need a rebraid. My braids are growing out really badly, but that makes the video even better because it shows that you don't have to have any perfect braid downs like the regular influencers do. You don't have to have a ball cap either. I just put it over and kind of give you guys a look at it as if I was just getting ready for something really quick. Just to show that this wig doesn't need a whole bunch of like extra stuff. You could just put it on after doing the lace tint. I am showing you guys step by step. So you pull it over after using the band, and as you could tell, it is fully on. I'm gonna do that again. Put the band on and then just flip the wig over, and that's it. It is fully on, and it already looks like it's been installed fresh out the box with nothing done. I'm a firm believer that you don't need any product to get your glueless wigs to lay flat. And I mean like on the lace, except the lacing. You don't need any product on the lace. You might need to hot comb or put some mousse on to fix the edges, but you don't need any actual product to adhere the lace. This wig is fully glueless, and I am gonna go in and just do some curls to kind of give it a better effect. It does look cute like this, but I feel like I have to really bring it together. So I decided to do some wand curls. I wish I would have did BODYWAVE, but it's okay. And I literally just ripped out a straight hair, and it was perfect. We haven't really gotten anywhere with the install so far for this one, but oh my god, this looks like an install. I didn't do these edges, by the way. This is what it came with, and I have a clip of me putting it on just so you guys can see, but I didn't do anything. Yeah, like I'm at the point where I don't even want to continue the video because I feel like everything is already done. I do have to curl the hair, I'm not gonna lie, but just can we just glueless, pre-plucked, pre-bleached, fresh out the box? Oh my god. I've worked with UNiceHair so many times that I actually have a UNiceHair curling wand. You can see the logo right there, as I have on the robe and stuff. So, you know, brand ambassador. But I'm taking the wand and I'm putting it at about, I think I put it to like 400 degrees. It does go up to like 420. I wanted these curls to be done in like 10 minutes. I was taking the sections weren't small, but they weren't big either. And I'm just taking some of my Beach Waver Great Barrier Heat Protectant spray. I use that because it's a little bit lightweight and I wanted these curls to be very fluffy. I did not want them to be like super duper tight. So I'm curling the hair towards my face. I know that sounds weird, but I kind of wanted a little bit of a bump. I didn't want the hair going away from my face for the type of curls that I wanted. It took me a little while to wrap this because I haven't wand curled in a while, but once I got it, the curls started coming out pretty good. I wasn't really focused on being neat. I kind of just wanted my finished look to look put together, but not too serious. And as you can see, I'm doing each section in some pretty big ones, and they turned out fine at the end. Every time I curl my hair, I have this like weird irrational fear of, I have this weird irrational fear of burning my neck. So I always start to curl like a couple inches down from my neck. I never actually get a full curl when it comes to the back of my hair. I don't know why, because I feel like I'm gonna burn my neck. I've burned my neck once, and since then I just haven't brought the iron very close. I decided the front curl wasn't really looking how I wanted to, so I kind of went over that. As you can tell, now I'm holding it the proper way. I'm just trying not to burn my hand because this thing does get very hot. And I don't know where my gloves are because I have heat protectant gloves, but I don't know what I did with them. And after I let it go, that curl was super bouncy in the front. I actually ended up doing the second one on the other side like that. Like I wanted the front one really bouncy, but the other ones could be as wavy as possible. So that's what one side is looking like. See, it looks polished, but it's not like too neat, and there's no layers. And then this is what it looks like brushed out. As you can see, that one section of highlight really does bring out the hair, and this is pretty much all I did. Alrighty, so alright, I probably started that clip off with way too much energy, but you guys saw I was excited about this install. I can't even talk because I'm mumbling over my words. You guys saw that I was excited about this install from the moment that I flipped it over and the edges came molded like this. I was already excited because I didn't have to do anything, no touch-ups to the lace. I put the lace tint on and I flipped it over. That was it. I didn't have to put the powder. I didn't have to fix the edges. Nothing. It gives that full frontal effect. The hair curled beautifully, and I only did these curls in about 10 minutes. I also used my UNiceHair wand. Also got the UNiceHair robe. You know, ambassador stuff. And yeah, let's get into the hair. The hair is 24 inches. It is very thick. I am just gonna hold it with my hand so you guys can see just the bulk of the hair. It is very thick and it's long. The curls made it kind of scrunch up just a little bit, but it reaches me a little bit, like I would say underneath my bust area. Like you guys could kind of see where it is. 24 inches, 180% density. It is 7 inches by 5. You see that full 5 inches going all the way back here. So you get a pretty good amount of parting space. If you want, you can wear wigs like this in a side part. Let me just put my cap down a little bit so it doesn't show. You can wear wigs like this in a side part. Like, I'm trying to give you not the perfect side part, but you guys kind of get the idea of what I was going for. But yeah, this hair is very, very nice. Ooh, I'm gonna put it back into a middle part. Bear with me, y'all, bear with me. This wig is from none other than UNiceHair. You guys must have saw the logos all throughout the video. You guys know I love my Unice glueless wigs, and to show you that it is really glueless, lift it right up, put it back down, adjust it. I'm gonna take the end, not just the end of any regular rat tail, a very thick one, so you guys don't feel like it's the thin ones. Lift that up, go all around the perimeter. Oh, let me fix that back into place. There we go. And yeah, but the hair is looking like overall now. I did end up frizzing up the sides because I was trying to do that side part, but look at how cute this is. And the bit of color is what I like the most. The color is not like a very brassy tone. It's actually very cool toned, and it blends in very well with the hair. So if you want to pop a color and you're a little bit scared to try color, this is what I would recommend. Coincidentally, I did a wig like this last year in January. Like exactly a year ago, I did a wig just like this one. It was a 13x4, however, I had to bleach it, I had to pluck it, I had to do all that stuff. Now we're advanced enough to the point where I don't have to do those things, and the wigs come like that fresh out the box. This wig comes plucked for you, bleached, and just readily available exactly how it is. You guys did see the beginning demonstration clip where I showed you what it looks like if the wig is bleached with the bye-bye knots, and if it's not. Bye-bye knots basically means that it, like, the knots are gone and you don't have to worry about plucking the wig yourself, which is what I love. Look at that hairline, and then look at how they did the edges. This is how they do the edges when you get an install. Like, it looks like I got an actual wig install, but I didn't. My edges could be lifted up if I want to and soak in my wig, so I can take this off, reform the edges, and just go without having to worry about any of that stuff. This is great for people who don't want to pay an arm and leg for a wig install, because those are very expensive these days, or just want a wig that is not gonna feel wiggy. It's not gonna feel like a lot of glue is on your forehead. If you have sensitive skin, I do recommend glueless wigs. They could be used for anything. If you just like wigs in general, I recommend you try a glueless one at least once. You are not gonna regret it. And then yeah, stay tuned on my channel because I have a whole bunch of more exciting finds coming up from UNiceHair, as well as just from the Bye-Bye Knot collection in general. If you like this wig, make sure to check out the description box below. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye-bye.